I have my guitar on my bed, but I don't have to play it. Unless it's a D string, it's easy to play. But the idea, I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So I don't want to wake people up, even though they can hear everything in this house. I mean, even eh, you always have to look good no matter what time you get up. No question of that. And I got my one thing I want to buy, can't buy shorts, right? I got 2 pair of shorts I'm wearing because I have the drawstring because I plus have to wear a face mask just because it's kind of like a it's kind of like a hospital setting here, even though this room is cleanly, even though the bed looks junky, the room looks crowded. The rest of this house is good, but I know how to play a guitar. Here's all my wardrobe, right? So here's my guitar. It's definitely missing a D string. Right? They still have to look good to do it. I know it's in tune because they're easy to tune for me. But the fact is, to keep the strings in tune, it's missing a string. It's very difficult. Any guitarist knows that. Or have Coors, all the Fenders, all. But I can easily play it just by picking it up because my hands are warm, even though I'm going to have probably arthritis later in life because I didn't get my broken wrist fixed. But that's just the reality of what I'm doing. I had it during COVID. I still have a hernia, which is very painful at times, but I just cut weight. It's tough to do. But eventually I'm going to be bumping into this wall because I can tell it's right behind me. It's like sitting on a bus. And I know how to sit on a bus. We all do. But I haven't driven a car in years, but I know how to drive a car, of course. Here's all my wardrobe. Stupid stuff from Walmart in here, right? Bra straps. It's girls. What are they called? Sports bra. Because I was wearing them myself, right? But when you have to get up, work out, and show your muscles, you have to. Even when you get jabbed, people jab you. They look for the veins. I mean, I've been jabbed many times. I used to be heavy, right? So I still have the crinkles, from being fat. So I don't have the complete skin tight on my stomach. But I did put an ace bandage right around my midsection, right? Even though I could wear, it's getting cold because I just lifted up my shirt. But here's all my bra straps here. And the thing I want to do is buy a pair of shorts like these, which I'm wearing. I got 2 shoes wedged under this door because the door itself is collapsing. It's so old of a house, the door itself is collapsing. That's just one calamity in this house. I mean, there's many of them. And the only thing you can do in a house like this is keep fixing it, put money into it. You can't renovate the house, you can't level it. All you can do is keep pumping money into it. So, I mean, the vents are disgusting. That's why I have my vent closed over here. Right near my window. It's disgusting. The return vent's right there. But this thing blows up. So, if it blows up and you have a fan going, you're going to get dust from the vent into your lungs, right? That's why I always spit. But that's the return vent right there. The idiot before me had some kind of stuffed animal up there. Boys' room, so, boys are boys. They also have stuffed animals when they're kids. You had skateboards on the wall. I mean, everything on this wall. I used to hang my guitar from this wall because he used to hang a skateboard there. He had a skateboard. He had he's got holes in the wall. I also put holes in the wall, but I did it for a much different reason. I'm a grown adult. I knew what I was doing. I just couldn't find the studs on the wall. Right. This is what you also need still is one of these headphone things. It's like being an air traffic, person on the tarmac where you don't want to hear the thing. Even when I used to play outside, I practiced TSA moves all the time with the dog because I had the dog fully trained, and I'm watching him tough too. That dog's tough, especially at 2 a.m. The Eagles are playing the Chiefs, and now the Redskins are still mouthing off about their ethnicity with the Redskins thing. Now, I was a Redskins fan when I lived in Washington. I worked for the United States government when I was there, but the thing about it is, when you're in the local environment, right, and you get a free tickets to an Eagles game versus the Redskins because you know your neighbor knows you're a huge Eagles fan, which I have Eagles all over everywhere. I'm donating there because you're our age, you're not supposed to wear the garb, right? So I'm trying to get rid of the garb, but I'll write anything on my shirts. I don't want to smell the smell. It's easy to play that, but it's not easy to play all the way up like this. I could play like Van Halen, but I could also cover them all, not everything. I'm like a 6, 7, or 8 on guitar. Some slow songs I can play perfectly. C, D, and G are the easiest tunes, but A, E, up and I call it A, E, up, and D. Yeah, I put down Cinderella. They're easy songs. Yeah, anybody can do it, but you need dexterity in your fingers. Now, I used to play with a wedding ring all the time because I was married. You don't take off a wedding ring when you're married. You gotta take it off to wash it, maybe. Boys don't do that. Even me, even though I could play sign, seal, deliver, it's easy. I could just pick up without a D string. Tough to do. Now it is getting heavier. These things are an occupational hazard. Don't forget. It builds your whatever this muscle is. It's not your lats. It's whatever this thing is. Because I know how to do. I used to do 400 push-ups, 200 chin-ups, sit-ups on the ball. With the ball, the exercise ball. I have one right here, but you can't duplicate it because it's a balance routine. I was a springboard diver, so I know about that. I had footballs in here, bra straps, clothes. I got 2 fire alarms because none of them work in this house. 2 fire alarms in this right here. 2 trash cans. The main plumbing to the toilet and the shower right in the store. The bathroom's behind me. There's only 3 people in this house. Me, the owner, and his dog. When I got up at 11 o'clock after being down for a while thinking, gotta be asleep. He's gotta be asleep. He's gotta be asleep. All of a sudden I hear him. And the dog barking at 12 o'clock at night. Now it's 2:24, right? That's not 2:24 anymore. Now we're at 2:25, right? Big thing about me this morning, I'm happy a little bit, not much. I had to waste all kinds of time on this thing, not with this thing, not the Jesus Christ cross, not the crucifixion with the hands. I know how to wash my hands and get out of the bathroom without making noise because I'm flushing it with a huge, basically a recycle can of soap because the plumbing doesn't work. Am I frustrated? No, because I can still flush the toilet. Here's what I'm really happy and frustrated with right here. Now I have 4 working phones. One of them has a phone number. The other 3 do not work. they work, but you can't call out on them. But they have all my internet, all my login passwords, all of them. The latest one. It's a great phone. Blueview 5, 60, yeah, 64 gigabytes, $29 out of Walmart. But this is the second time in a row they didn't scan it at the register. So I had to get an argument after, not really argument, but getting hung up on by track phone because they kept saying, that's not our phone. You have to take it back to Walmart to have it scanned. And then I realized they're not even the best phone. I'm just used to it because that's what DHSS gave me. My original phone, which is broken, but I still have the same phone number. My whole identity is locked to it. Triple verification to get in. I can't even get on Rite Aid's site, even though I got a prescription refill. I know I can get there. I was thinking about just buying one there, right? And then I checked their thing, out of stock. But I know they have them behind the counter. But you have to check it in stock. So I'm trying to check it in stock, log in, site's down. This, I mean, it works. Now, I know what it says right here. Yeah, it says it's in bedtime mode because it's 2:28. But this, it has a password to it. Look at the size of this thing. Huge. You think it gives you cancer? I don't know, but you need one nowadays. The other thing is, I have all the music in the world on this thing, right, for free. And there's no commercials. I don't have to pay anything for it. I just have to have the internet and a chargeable phone. It has pixel family, whatever it is, megapixel. This isn't the greatest phone, but it looks good, right? I mean, but the fact is, I know the password. The other one is what do they call that? You have to face recognition. So if you put your face up to it, the other one, you have to stand there, just like the dating sites. You have to say, "Well, I have to." You have to do a full profile to let them know it's you. I did that on Match.com, whatever it was, Zeus, years ago. It's a waste of time and money because all of them want to chat first, not talk on these things. None of these girls want to talk. Even out at the bar, you have to talk to them to meet them, to see what they're like first. One girl over here, this was years ago, over the local pub. I know that the owner's probably dead and they haven't reopened it, but she's sitting there, right? This is another local bar over here, which I got kicked out of. That's a ruthless bar over there, by the way. So one girl, and I've seen her before, and I knew the bartender, right? Because I was in there almost every day in the afternoon having fun, because I could bike over there, right along the main highway that parallels I-95, like right over here. I'm in there, and that bartender knows. Good God, great. I'm sitting there one day. It's like, oh no, I know I know where that is. I used to with my hometown. I'm like, oh no, this is Delaware, you dummy. It's 34 miles away. Yeah, I went to whatever vocational school. I'm like, what? And he's like, oh yeah. And then the other guy sits next to me. Right? He goes, what? No, that's my motorcycle right out front. We'll go see it, like, checking it out, having fun with him. He tells me we're watching like girls softball. He goes, dude, they're all like that. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, they are, all of them. I'm like, no kidding. But not all of them. I even met transgender, famous people over there. Transgenders, all over here. Same thing, a little more, that one bigger. That one over there. This one's much smaller. That very small little bar where you had to like sit there and the waitress. I mean, the bartender was great. I actually really, she knew me by face and name. She knew when to tell me no, and I knew when to leave because I wasn't on bike. There's a bike over there. That's a tough bicycle ride. Over I-95, I almost got killed over there. I barely survived. That wasn't when I broke my wrist. I almost got catapulted over it. Sitting there approaching it at 12 o'clock midnight on my bicycle, full speed, no brakes. right lane blocks up at midnight. I'm like, oh no, oh no, no. I'm either going to run into the back of the car or take my chances in the oncoming traffic. Take my chances in the oncoming traffic. No helmet. All of a sudden, I see headlights of a truck coming at me. Boom. I'm like, oh no, I'm definitely going to die. I got two choices. I'm either going under the truck, I'm going over the truck, or I'm just going to try something like a diver. So I took over the truck. Bicycle disintegrated. Never knew what happened to the driver or the truck. But as I'm flying, I'm thinking, well, oh shit. There's no fence to protect you from going over 100 feet down onto the highway. Nothing. There's nothing there. I'm thinking, well, I'm either going to go over it or. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay. I can see I'm going to fall about 3 feet short of the guardrail. It's flat on my back. Can't believe I didn't break any bones. Nothing. Didn't break my wrist at that point. No, I was bleeding profusely. Had to be. Because I still have a scar, which will never heal, where the blood came out. But, it's like a pussy thing. Wake up in the hospital, and I'm tied to the hospital bed, all 4 limbs. I wake up. What? I'm alive. Right? Now, when I retired, told my family, my parents, all of them, when I retire, I'm going to live like I'm 17. Sure enough, guess what room they put me in? Before 17. Right? So I'm in before 17. Now, I thought I was going to retire and live like I was 17, which I have been doing, but it's not worth it. Because now I went back to the hospital, I see how bad it's gotten since then. Much more people. But fact is, before 17. Now, you wonder what A minor is? Nah, C minor is... Now, if I could do the octave like that, I'd do it. Now, when I wrote this song, it sounds like a bantar. Easy, isn't it? That's 8. That's why there's dots on these things. Now, you wonder why I would drink this, right? And why I would put it. It looks like a Molotov cocktail. No, not at all. I put that paper towel on there for a reason. Because I read about the microplastic stuff. I read about it. You never know what's coming through the vents. It could be polyester or anything. You could be snorting it in right out of the sky. But that's why I put this on there, because I don't want to keep feeling the plastic. I have no idea if it's going through my skin, through my nose, but I definitely have it in there. It's called aloe water, but I put even better in there. This is so bland. I mean, I was making drinks with pepper, mustard, which I'm going to do, raisins. Right? It's exactly what I'm going to do tonight. Even though it's 2:30 a.m. Already it's hurting me just by walking around with it. Not this, though. No, I know how to do curls. See how it's not dripping out? This thing would be all over the floor if it didn't have a cap on it. You think I could drink all of it? It's possible. It's so bland. You think that spotlight is free? Oh, for sure. I'm barely losing any electricity. But if I didn't break my computer monitor, I wouldn't be using electricity on the 20-inch monitor behind it. But I could put it up into a corner and it'd be smaller and turn that off, but it wouldn't illuminate my face or the room. But that spotlight does, and it's free because it's when the sun's out. The sun's not out now. I got three of them right there. One of them's rechargeable battery. The other one's the same thing. No battery required. It's either built into the panel itself. You have a panel right there, personal solar panel, or something else. But it definitely detects motion left to right. Don't forget this. It's just a cotton hat. It's got the plastic on the back. This it's this. I didn't even want it anymore. I wanted to give it away. Nobody wants nice looking hat though, right? It's a little dorky because I was a baseball player too. I always put my hat specifically like this, so it blocks the sun. You have to look good. And I see the NFL referee just got a $500 fine, $500,000 fine. So if he's getting a $500,000 fine by doing this, you don't think he does this for a living? What he's going to do with the $500K out of his bank account? Just go like this? Traveling? These referees get paid on TV. You think they watch their own TV shows every night? I don't know, but see this Coors hat? I'm only gonna drink one or two of them right here. Why would I do that? Because I'm wearing a hat? No, I'm talking too much. My mouth is dry. I'm gonna cut it with aloe, coconut water, mustard, and raisins. Even though this is an adult-only beverage, I shouldn't even be showing it on TV. Matter of fact, some people don't even want to drink it. But I got the hat and the can. You think I'm afraid of scratching this guitar? Now I'm gonna write on it. I spilled here because you get so, when you hear the noises out front. See, I just bumped into it because I'm trying. See, I don't care if I bump it. That because I bought it. It's got the pick guard, and I put a little sticker on there, right here. Oh, right on. Of course, I don't care if I scratch. I have another one right there. Plus, I have a bass guitar, which is even better. It's huge. Used. The strings don't even break. So now you saw the water, coconut water. Here's the next item. But you need something crunchy in there because this is not crunchy. It gives it spice. Here's the next item. That's an A, which I can pick. I can play this left-handed, by the way. Not perfectly, but I can do it because I can play the piano as well and drums, all the instruments. This is the next item. It's called white sesame seed. It's organic because I'm trying to lose weight. and the raisins go next. You need something crunchy. And I have the chia seed, which I put in there as well. But this is organic. Yeah, it's organic, but it's got the shape. But I specifically bought it because of the glass. So I'm getting superstitious about the plastic. So this is sesame seed, basically, but it's white sesame seed. I don't know if it gives you anything, any nutrient value, but it's like spice. That's why it's called spice. Because I was doing the black pepper today, and it whips your head into a frenzy. But you need the mouthwash to go with it. When you're done with that, you got germs all over your mouth. And the last thing is the raisins. The raisins are right behind me, but I don't want to lift them up right now because the canister, if I spill any. So, what song do you think I want to play next? I don't know, but I'll record this, put it up, listen to it while I play either one of. I'm dressed in blue and white. I'm going to play Coors Light. It's just a hat. I should be playing center field. I could play all the rock songs. Oh, because I grew up and learned to love the guitar. I have one, just like a rock star would do, right on the bed. Right next to my brand new cell phone, which Walmart, here's the IMSAE number, which is, it won't even connect. That's the thing that connects the phone so you can talk. What do you think I'm going to do with it? I want to put Facebook on it next and play it. Because I know the whole list. I have it for free on Facebook on one of my profile pages named Mike. I had a YouTube Premium for $14.99 a month, and I just recorded everything, all the full albums. I put them up on Facebook because it's commercial free. Now, if you ever heard me play Foreigner before, most people like the boss. My three top videos are Ted Nugent, how to make some kind of whatever it was, got 2,000 views. I had literally, I have 3,000 videos, which is unheard of for someone from where I live, unless you're popular. But it takes time to do. Takes one to know one. No, get off the early. If you get on a dating site, it's a waste of time.